Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Chris Bassett gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Just underway here in Oakland. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Dylan Bundy will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, Dylan Bundy's come a long way. It wasn't that long ago where he went to camp and he had to make the team coming out of spring training. Former first-round draft pick out of high school from Oklahoma, 94 to 95 miles an hour. Good overhand 12-6 curveball and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He's turned himself into one of the league's premier pitchers.
1-1 to Franklin Barreto. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's.
He's on the rise right now, and if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span, so he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Piscotty is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Bundy has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mancini is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Jed Lowry now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Popped him up. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that. So striding in, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the second out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Missed with a slider. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
You know, Dero, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
289 is the average coming in. 5 homers and 14 driven in. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Strike one to start the at-bat. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Rasmus playing here in his age 31 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Orioles strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Chris Davis. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 276 the average coming in for him. 11 home runs and 16 RBIs. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Another 2-2 offering. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Joseph recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Olsen retired, and there's one away.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Right side and right into the shift. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Line shot back to the mound, and somehow he comes up with it. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home. Back now at the Oakland Coliseum on a fine day for baseball in the East Bay.
Leading off for the Orioles, catcher.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Joseph playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Third baseman, number 2.
Striding into the box, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Joseph, base runner at first with 1 out. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Check swing grounder to the right side, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Manny Machado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead already.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Up next for the Orioles.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just move him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And a changeup right down the middle.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Scorched to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the
Leading off for the Athletics, the shortstop.
first offering on its way.
Semien.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning. So here comes the top of the order with a man aboard. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that one just missed outside. Semien aboard here at first with nobody out. In there, and it's even at 1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger.
Runners off for second. Mitch misses low. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here's one hit softly down the line in left. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. So coming to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
That's inside. 2-0. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Jed Lowry would be next. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they hold. Settling in now, Jonathan Scope. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First delivery to him on the way, and he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Mark Trumbo. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Barreto moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colby Rasmus. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
That sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Joyce. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Next will be the designated hitter, Jed Lowry, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Coming in is Rasmus. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Davis leads off first with 1 away. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here. But if he gets that pitch again, catches it a grain low, we got action.
A little bouncer. Lifted in the air to center field. Jones is under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So striding forward now, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Rasmus. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Caleb Joseph, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Caleb Joseph.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. That's wide, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And a good eye here as he takes base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Valencia. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Manny Machado now. He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Joseph is off at first with 2 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that ends the... Ready now, Matt Chapman.
Leading off for the game, third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Into the box, Marcus Semien. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. And here's the big right-handed power threat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. No balls and a strike to count. Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 0-2. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Way out in front. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Now batter. First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Here it comes, 0-2. Missed with a slider. Count still at 1-2. Mancini, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Rasmus. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Chris Davis will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. Flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss. Digging in once again, Colby Rasmus. He'll start. It's on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A ball and a strike now. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready now for Baltimore, Caleb Joseph. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. In the air down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
So he got him swinging. Caleb Joseph is the second out in the 7th inning. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of his hitter instead of behind.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
3-0 to him now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a big moment here, and standing in, Danny Valencia. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Hit hard on the ground to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off 1-0.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now in the box, Matt Olson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Full count, 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Matt Joyce now. Bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Ready with the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here it comes. Line toward right center. And Jones is going to have himself a base hit. Throw into second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 home. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That one drilled him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Joey Rickard will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1, and they're runners at the corners now. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Up high. 2-1 now. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Orioles strand a couple. Joey Rickard will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Chapman. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. He's 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out one ambush. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Rickard. 2 gone. Here's Jed Lowry now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball's too high here. 1-0. And his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock, he's gone 2 for 5. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Machado has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's in now for the O's, Caleb Joseph. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Popped him up. And there's out number 1. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Tim Beckham. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Didn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Danny Valencia. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the A's have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Oakland took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very